$1 million gift 50 years in the making. Laurie Johnson took a gift of $200 more than a half a century ago and turned it into $1 million. The retired pharmacist donated $500,000 on Friday to both the Miscordia Health Center Foundation and the Riverview Health Center Foundation. The impetus for this philanthropy dates back to 1949 when Johnson was a cash-strapped student in his fourth year of pharmacy school. He was considering taking a year off to work when a friend of the family called him over one day and handed him an envelope containing $200. That was a huge amount of money back then. She told me to use it for my schooling and pay it back for somebody else in the future, Johnson said. His experience as a child on the Great Depression also played a key role in his philanthropic tendencies. Johnson's mother would cook for young men who would ride the railroad in search of odd jobs to make a few dollars here and there. They'd knock on the door, and sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, and she'd make them a big meal of soup and bread and pack them a lunch. She said to me, "These men have nothing, no roof over their head, no food, so somebody should help them." That made quite an impression on me, he said. So he decided to build a special legacy fund shortly after he graduated from university. Johnson started saving money, and 22 years later he had accumulated $80,000 in 1977. He immersed himself in the investing field and started putting money back into the stock market. "I hate the impression playing the stock market when you work like I do. You invest and you do it on a rational basis," he said. Johnson never took a nickel out of that fund for himself and credited a simple mantra for being able to pull off his $1 million feat. "Never buy what you want, just buy what you need," he said. This isn't a rich man who gave away $1 million. He's a man who decided 35 years ago that he wanted to do something significant, Smith said. Sheldon Mindle, manager of Riverview, said Johnson's gift will be put towards refurbishing its 12-care bed, including installing flat-screen televisions and a Wi-Fi system. Mendel also wants to upgrade a meeting area into a place where a family could eat a meal in relative privacy rather than the cafeteria. This donation is huge for us. I believe generosity isn't a characteristic you're born with. You learn it by examples that are set in your childhood or adulthood, Mendel said. Read every word of this page. It proves that making money online does not have to be difficult or expensive. Let me ask you a few questions. Are you literally burning inside to change your financial future? Are you sick and tired of having to answer to someone else? Who do you know that wants to spend more time with their children? Which friend is hurting financially? Who has told you they want out of their job? Are you tired of working for someone else only to make them rich? The questions are typical and we all know the answer to them. So if you do have the passion, but you are confused on where to get started, first steps to take is get yourself going in the right direction. What if there's an online franchise marketing system that gives you step-by-step paint-for-numbers instructions on how to build an online income? We have created a way to help anyone make money from home. Many people have tried earning income online and quit or failed. Finally, iPass2 is the solution. After years of research, we have created a franchise-style online marketing system with step-by-step instructions. You'll be able to follow iPass simply by following instructions on videos, learning how to build a solid income online. Click the image below and watch the iPass2 video. My friend Kevin will explain the system. It really works. This is Vince Pangori.